Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Fun Size, and today I bring you a video of my least favorite units as of late. Like in 2023, this is probably like my least favorite unit, but it's also my favorite unit, so I'm kind of conflicted, right? So it's AGL Vegito. It's AGL Vegito, okay? We're taking him into Buuhan because I think he can actually do well here. So without further ado, let's jump in, boys. All right, here we are in the event. And honestly, this is not a bad rotation starting off. And the reason I say that is because since we have both Vegitos on first rotation, we now can transform with them as soon as possible, as soon as it's available, essentially, right? Because it needs 5 turns and he needs to be below 50% HP, and then he can actually transform, which is awful. It's an awful condition still, but in this event, in this one, we can actually potentially get that the HP requirement that we need. So that will be actually a game changer a little bit for this unit. Also, this red zone isn't particularly difficult as far as like actual like potential to die, because all of these units, or generally Boo himself is really not that strong. I've come to find that out, right? He's not hitting like super ridiculously hard. Like he's not going to really kill you if you use some of these, I guess you could say, weaker units, right? Like I don't mean to say that as in like trying to be condescending and or like malicious with that, like, oh, weaker, yeah. I mean that in the most objective sense possible, meaning like I can't take these units into more difficult content. That's all I mean by that, okay? That's all I mean. But again, this Boo isn't really that difficult, so if anything, he gives wiggle room for some of these other characters so that they can actually be used again, which is nice. It's nice, I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, it's just kind of like it's whatever, you know. It's not a big deal. It is cool to see some of these transformations though, and I do see in the future, if they still keep this whole HP requirement status as a thing, right? Like if you need that for a lot of units coming up in the future, then I definitely see this stage in particular being a decent showcase stage. At least getting the unit itself, like to transform, would probably be really good. But we'll see about that, right? Because I mean, I don't mean to like disrespect Boo or like discredit him right now, but he is like actually not super crazy, but at the same time, he's crazy enough, right? He's crazy enough to, like, for example, if the fusions here, like the fusions that I brought, the blue Vegito and the STR Gogeta, if they were to get supered immediately without like doing their own supers and potentially even their own supers, they could still die, which is like, okay, he can still kill you, but like, could he do it through guard? Probably not. And even if he did, like, it wouldn't, I don't think it would kill you. I think it would just do quite a bit of damage, right? And I can say that because I had this AGL Vegito on a previous, okay, let me reiterate all of this. I know all of this because I had a run where I was using this team and he locked our boy Vegito in slot 1, the tech Vegito, and we died and we were almost done. I was like, wow, that's so sick. And then the other unit, this unit right here, the AGL Vegito, I believe they were not guarding anymore. I want to say they were, but I don't know, honestly. No, maybe, I'm not sure. All I know is that they took like 400k, and I was like, wow, that's pretty trash. But I mean, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad because it ended up resulting in us like potentially getting the transformation and all that stuff anyway. But still, it was pretty bad for what it was. I was like, wow, you guys have type advantage and everything, and you guys took that much damage. That's kind of crazy. But we'll see what happens. I mean, nice dodge there. Nice dodge. We didn't need to take any more damage that was unnecessary. No, 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 no. Okay, so we're getting a transformation with Gogeta now. Nothing too crazy. We move pretty slow with this team through Buuhan, or excuse me, not Buuhan, Boo tanks, right? We move pretty slow through Boo tanks, which gives us plenty of time to essentially like get all of our stacks that we need, all of our super attacks, our transformations with other characters. Like, he's pretty tanky, but not in the sense that like you can't kill him, but it's more like he has a good amount of HP. And if you're not some of these new damage characters from like 2024, right, then it's you know, it's obvious, because the characters that came out up until this point in 2024, crazy how we're already like 5.5 months in to 2024, which is like really insane. Actually, that time flies this fast. But if you're one of these units that came out this year, then you're doing a lot more damage than these 2023 units. That's just how it is. Just the progression of the game. But you can really feel it, you know, like you can really feel it, because they go so much slower. Like if you're not running Beast, if you're not running Vegito, which we happen to be here, but he's not the mainstay or the focus of the video. So yeah, you can definitely feel it. Also, we're leaving Vegito, or like the AGL Vegito, mainly in slot 1 in this video. I might be able to get like a slot 2 just to see how they're like he does and whatever as far as damage, but that's not really necessary because we already know pretty much for the most part what he does do for damage and all that. So I'm really just looking at him for being a slot 1 and just getting the transformation, to be honest with you, because I still have other things in order on the team just in case like something stupid were to happen, like if he were to seal one of the people that I need to be on rotation, or if he were to lock somebody else. Like we have other things in order on this team just in case Vegito does sell us, or anybody else for that matter. But let's go ahead and transform. I still think that it's quite unfortunate that the duo unit got treated the way they did. Hold on, I did that on accident. Yeah, I had to reset. That was a complete accident. I did not mean to get those orbs with Gogeta. But no, I still think it's kind of sad how Vegito's duo unit basically didn't get to do anything, right? And we're going to see him right away in slot 2. So we get some of those numbers up, maybe. If Vegeta doesn't kill, he might kill though. So I might be false advertising right now. Hold on, let's see. I think he will though. I think he'll kill. So my bad. I didn't mean to get your hopes up, dog. My fault. My fault, man. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, he's gonna kick him in the gut and it's gonna be over. Watch. Yeah. Here we go, because Vegeta's just so good. He's so stupid. Oh. Yeah, and he does an additional. Yeah, okay. Oh, my bad. My bad, guys. My bad. I thought we were going to actually get to see Vegito do something. Never mind. Okay. Well, at least we got the transformation, right? We did get the transformation, and we should still be below like 50% HP right now, right? Because we didn't heal or anything, did we? No, but we're going to take some damage, though. We're going to take some damage. Bam. Yep. And now we can transform again. Might as well. Yeah. Let's leave it off. Let's leave it off. Let's watch it again. We never get to watch it. Oh man, you could definitely tell where the budget went with that card, man. Because all of Vegito's, like, everything is just top tier. All of his animations in Vegito are just insane. The actual transformation, the actual animations after the fact, like it's crazy. Like he's actually such a top tier as far as animations go, like top tier unit. But Oh, we dodge. Okay. Now, do we eat this? Or do we dodge? No, we dodge. Okay, cool. We dodge. We probably would have ate quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna be real with you. But it's all right. That's his whole job, to be slot 1, right? That's really what that's what it's all about, right? But oh, another thing. This Vegito's actually not bad for this because he does lower attack with all of these extra additionals that he gets. Right? So if we give him some key and all that and he starts looking good, yeah, see, now he's doing another one. He's going to be lowering attack and defense. And yeah, this guy in this fight, he can actually do something. As long as he doesn't immediately die, he's chilling, dude. And yep, this is the Vegito we know and love. Like, this is him. You know what? I can't wait for his easy A, you know? I know that sounds so disrespectful when I say it like that, but I'm so serious. I can't wait for his easy A. That's when he'll actually probably be good. Like really good. Like insanely good. That's when it'll happen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. And then this guy would go really good with him, but by the time he gets his easy A, the AGL Vegito, this guy's gonna be well dated. And we'll be waiting on his super easy A, so who knows at this point. Like, it's so interesting how some of these characters that come out later on that we've been anticipating, and then they kind of just go, you know, they're not crazy good, especially in the long run. It's really weird. But then they come back stronger than ever when they easy A. It's like they do it on purpose or something. It's crazy, right? Oh, we're getting Gohan's domain. Okay, that's another character I don't really get to use very often. I don't get to use this Gohan. He's only at 55%, and most of the teams that he's on, I just don't run anymore, right? Because I have Beast now, so, you know. Should we pop active? Might as well. That's nice. I like that. Should we pop Vegitos? I feel like we should save it. Yeah, let's just save it. Yeah, let's save that. We'll save that for later. Because, I mean, we don't really need to throw it right now. We're chilling. Ooh. Uh-oh. Dodge? Buddy? Okay. Okay, we didn't take as much damage because we lowered his attack quite a bit. So don't sit there and go, oh, well, I see he tanked it, no problem. No, that's not it. That's not it. You know how many times we lowered his attack? Yeah, we lowered it quite a bit. We lowered that attack quite a bit. And now we're doing it even more, so he's not even really scary anymore. But don't do that. Don't do that. But it is still nice to see how, like, he's actually pretty decent in this fight. Like, he's usable. He's most certainly usable. So that makes me feel good. It doesn't make me feel like I can't use him anymore on this fight in particular. So he'll find his uses, I think, as time progresses and more bosses become able to be, like, sealed or stunned or even attack debuffed. I think he'll actually find some use, especially since he is supering so many times without really doing much. Like, he's just kind of like, oh, well, yeah, I'm gonna super 400 times and then your attack is gonna be nothing, and then I get to do my job as tank, quote unquote tank, right? Like, he's not really a tank. But I still think that Vegito is actually really good here. Or like I said before, any transformation unit that requires an HP threshold, he's definitely much better here. Now, I don't know how far back that goes. I don't know if, let's say, someone like AGL Gohan or any of those guys would actually be usable. And funny enough, he sealed, or excuse me, not sealed, he locked Vegito again, but he locked him in the right spot this time.
「 した俺のスピードにはついてこられないか捕まりやがれ
Unfortunately no crit, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. We can go ahead and transform with, well, should we? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. We did it in the right order this time. We did it in the right order. We're good. We're chilling. Okay, now basically we have Vegito and Gogeta right next to each other. They have 6 links. That is a thing. And then we've got the other Vegito at the end here. So yeah, this is gonna be probably death for food tanks here. And we dodged that, no problem. Easy peasy. Yes, sir. Yep. Also, his damage numbers aren't really that crazy. I don't know why they didn't make him go absolutely bananas. But I mean, he's still, I don't know how to feel about Vegito anymore. I really don't. Like, he's good in some areas, but then other areas he sucks. Like, and it's kind of unfortunate. Like, he's mediocre in some areas, and then other areas he's like, well, he could be good. So yeah, when his Easy A comes out, boy, he's gonna be crazy. Can't wait for his Easy A. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be it right there, boys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. But as you can see, Vegito's just kind of chilling. Like, he can do this event, which is really good. Now, if we would have gotten sealed with that other Vegito, I would have been a little upset. I'm not gonna lie. I would have been a little upset. Just a little bit, you know? Just a wee bit upset. I do also like how he's a linking partner for these other fusion units, and it's just, they link so well. Great. Fantastic. Now Gogeta's gonna do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Even without crits, like, look at all the damage he's doing. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Man, I miss the fusion teams, honestly. Like, I need more fusions, and I need all of them to be. We need another slot 1 fusion. That's what we need. Vegito's cool, but he's not good enough. Let's be real. Like, we need a real slot 1 fusion that can basically make all of these other fusions look insane. That's what we need. That's what we need, right? We thought it was gonna be Vegito, but it's not. It was for 20 seconds, and then after that, it was kind of just like, well, can't use that guy anymore. You know, because it gets too hard. It gets too difficult too quickly. All right, so yeah, let's just throw him in slot 1 again. I mean, at this point, we've already pretty much won. It's not like Boo's gonna just out of nowhere have a comeback. Like, no, it's over pretty much. All we're gonna still go for the win here, like normal, and just carry out the rest of the video, but still, like, this is easy peasy now. Like, he's not getting any stronger. We'll probably just end up one-shotting him later on. And this is the difference between Rainbow and 2 dupes. Like 9.9 million versus like 8 something. Yeah, it's like another million and some change as far as damage goes, which is cool, I guess. But it's not too big of a difference. I'm pretty content with this so far as well. We got the active skill. We got to see him basically just dodge everything. He was linked up really well. Oh yeah, he was able to shine, basically. Once again, he was able to shine. Like, even the duo, like, they didn't take any damage, really. Which is good. This makes him look pretty good. Makes him look good. And then the fact that we were able to do it with no items or anything. But, you know, again, this Buu's not really that difficult. So, it's not like we're going to be taking teams in here and going, oh, is he really that hard? Like, no, he's not. He's really not. Which is a bit disappointing. If he was a little bit more difficult, I think we could have some more fun with him. But he's kind of like just like a gimmick fight where you take damage that you can't really reverse unless you get orbs or something. I feel like it's also kind of like a gimmick fight for Boo and his team, because Boo is doing so much healing that it wouldn't really even matter. And it's just like, yeah, look how cool Boo is. Like, I feel like that's basically what this fight is. Let me see. I'm gonna leave Vegito in slot 2, which probably is a mistake, but I want to see if his numbers jump up at all, and see if we can actually do anything with that. Ooh, am I making a mistake by doing Gogeta in slot 1? Because Gogeta is gonna be, ooh, he's gonna be hitting, and this is the last phase. I don't know if this was a good idea. We're not gonna get this Dokkan attack. No, we're not gonna get this, in hopes of sparing Boo's life until Vegito shows up. But knowing Gogeta, he's probably dead. Like, I'm almost certain now. Yep. He's critting. He just crit for 15.5 million. Yeah. Yeah. Boo's dead. There's no letting Vegito do it. Yeah, he's dead, buddy. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see Vegito in slot 2, but it's okay. It's okay. His role is slot 1 anyway. Huh. Well, look at that. The better fusion, I guess, for now. 1. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this little, I guess you could say, AGL Vegito showcase in this new event. And if you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.